Can we just take a moment and admit that sometimes as small business owners, things get overwhelming? Yeah, me too. I have to admit, a lot of times it happens when like one stupid little thing happens and then another stupid little thing happens and then another stupid little thing happens. And these are not the things that would typically overwhelm me or frustrate me. And yet somehow in all of this context, it's overwhelming and frustrating. And I don't know about you, but the best thing I've found to do, honestly, at those times is just to sit back, literally take a step back, catch my breath if that's what I need to do, but literally just step back, like from the desk. I'll go sit in my window seat or I'll go sit on the couch behind me and I will just grab my journal or my super note and I will just start writing. I'll first list out all the things that are like in my head and just get them on page, because there's something really cathartic about once I get something on the page, it's kind of like it stops bugging me anymore. So I get it out on the page and then I'll list out all the things that I need to do. And then the best thing that I can do is just pick one small thing to get going with, because I understand that over time momentum builds. And so when I can knock out one little thing, so I pick something easy that I can take care of real quick, even if sometimes it wasn't actually on my to-do list, but sometimes just picking something small and easy to do really makes a huge difference for me, because I start to create that momentum. I get something done and then it's easier to tackle another thing and another thing and another thing. And the other thing I've also learned when I start to get overwhelmed is that it's really, really important to make sure that I absolutely stop at the end of the day, that I take my break, that I stop working, that I don't work long hours, because I start to lose my ability to perform at peak when I'm exhausted. So taking a step back and then making sure that I stop work at the end of the day and doing stuff that, maybe wasn't on my to-do list, but gives me that momentum. And oftentimes I find creates movement towards whatever other goals I had pending. So what about you? What are some of the ways that you find to deal when you get overwhelmed in business?